Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 26th day of February, Purim Day. Okay, so what I wanted to learn with you now for a short amount of time is the special situation of Purim Meshulash, kind of like the 3-day Purim. You might wonder why I'm teaching it to you. It affects only mostly the Jews of Yerushalayim, but hey, why shouldn't we learn it? We should all be yearning to live in Yerushalayim like they do, and these are the halachas that apply to the Jews of Yerushalayim on Purim. Okay, we're all celebrating Purim on Friday. That's the 14th of Adar. That's when we're told in the Megillah that they celebrated it. Except in Shushan, where the victory came a day late, so they celebrated in Shushan on the 15th. All walled cities since the time of Yehoshua bin Nun, uh, which is Yerushalayim, they celebrated at the same time as Shushan would celebrate it, and that's on the 15th. Okay, but this year the 15th comes out on Shabbos, and the rabbis did not want the Megillah read on Shabbos because there's a possibility that somebody would inadvertently carry it through the streets. We do not want that to happen. Same kind of decree that we have for not hearing the shofar on Rosh Hashanah. So in Yerushalayim, they cannot celebrate at least the reading of the Megillah on Purim. Hence, the Shushan Purim laws that would have applied on Shabbos, they got kind of moved around to Friday, Shabbos, and Sunday. So here's a synopsis of the general idea of what Jews do in Yerushalayim on this Purim day, on Friday, and on Shabbos and on Sunday. On Friday, because no carrying of the Megillah or reading of the Megillah should be done on Friday, therefore the Megillah reading was pushed back by the rabbis to Friday, like it is for the same way the rest of the world will be reading the Megillah on Friday. So that's one of the ways in which in Israel, in Yerushalayim, they will be celebrating with the Megillah reading on Friday. Now, sending gifts to the poor people, that pretty much, as the way it's described in the Megillah, goes together with the reading of the Megillah. So in Yerushalayim, matanos lavyonim, or gifts to the poor, will be given to the poor on Friday. And Rabbi Ovadia Yosef adds that to those people who accept upon themselves to never work on Purim, same way we do that on Chol HaMoed, so he says this Purim, in Yerushalayim at least, on the 14th, when you're hearing the Megillah, you could do your work. Because in Yerushalayim, it's not really Purim, it's just that they're reading the Megillah since they can't read it on Shabbos and they don't want to push it later onto Sunday. So you got that. So on Friday, they'll be hearing the Megillah and giving out matanos la'avyonim, and they could do their regular work, says Rabbi Ovadia Yosef. Now on Shabbos, they have the regular reading of the Torah like we do, but they have a special Haftorah for Purim. That'll happen in Yerushalayim on Shabbos. Also, a special dish should be added to their Shabbos meal in honor of Purim, and they should also learn things like the laws of Purim to remind them that it is the day of Purim. That's how they're celebrating on Shabbos. And then the celebrations continue on to Sunday, where on Sunday they will have their Purim Suda. That's certainly festive. Also, they will give Shalach Manos, gifts to their friends and neighbors, etc., on the day of Sunday. Al Hanisim is not recited on Sunday. I should have mentioned to you that that's recited on Shabbos for the Jews of Yerushalayim, because that's part of their Purim Meshulash celebration, and that's really the Shushan Purim, just without the Megillah reading and without the Purim Suda. So Al Hanisim is recited on Shabbos. Now back to Sunday. You do not recite Al Hanisim. Rabbi Ovadia Yosef says that there is a minority opinion that Al Hanisim should be recited in things like benching on Sunday. So he says, in deference to that opinion, what you could do is say just the Al Hanisim in the Harachaman part of the benching near the end, where there's a special way to insert Al Hanisim. So that's Purim Meshulash. The split up of 3 parts of the celebrations of Purim in Yerushalayim will be done Friday, Shabbos, and Sunday. You and I should yearn to one day live in Yerushalayim. Meanwhile, we will be celebrating Purim only on Friday. Have a Freilichem Purim, everybody, and log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye.